Hi class, it's Ms. Grosowski here. The purpose of this screencast is to show you how to do work for making the picture board. So we haven't done something like this in class, so I wanted to give you a video to explain it. But I was thinking because you're at home and you have your iPads, we could do some work with some pictures. Okay, so for the directions, it says look at the India text that you read last week. So you're going to have to look back at the text that we read last week. If you haven't read the text, please go back to last week. It was day, let me count, it was day 8 and 9, I believe, where we read the text and we did C notes. So please do that first. Okay. So you're going to look back at the text. You're going to find two key words from each section of the text. So by the section, I mean like it's a new section because it has the heading. So for example, the animal section. So you'd look back and you would reread it and find two keywords. So for example, in the animals, it could be just some of the animals that live there. Like already I'm seeing lions and I'm seeing tigers, also leopards. Oh, I have a detail, a snow leopard. Maybe I'd want to do snow leopard. Okay. So then we're going to go on Google and find a picture of the word, and then you're gonna, on your iPad, you're gonna save it to your pictures or your images. You're gonna save it to your camera roll, maybe. I'll put camera roll. Then you're gonna insert the picture in the box. So let's do an example for the animals. You can see I have 6 different sections of the text. So there's the where is it section, the people section, land, celebrations, animals, and history or bonus. So if you get stuck and you're not sure what to look up, I gave you some ideas of the keywords. Now let's go back to the directions. I only need you to do 2 pictures. However, let's say you're a little bit bored or you want to spend more time because you're interested in India, you could do all of the keywords. You could even find some that are in the text that I did not put. It's up to you, but the minimum for the points is to do 2 of the keywords. So we were looking in this text and we saw snow leopard. So we'll go to the animals. And then I'm going to do this on my, I'm working on Google Docs, so it looks a little bit different. You're going to be working on Notability. So you might need to exit Notability and then go on Google. Since I'm doing this in Google Docs, I could just search for it right here. Let's see. So I was going to do snow leopard. Oh, ooh, these are cool. And ooh, I kind of like this picture because it has the snow. So I'm going to insert that. There. Okay, it looks a little bit different on your Notability, and I cannot do a screencast of Notability, but I'll try to find a tutorial that shows you how to insert a picture on Notability. So that will help you. So I did one, and then I'm going to do another. So let's say I want to look in here. The keyword ideas: mangrove forest, tigers, elephants, sea turtle, crocodile. I don't really know what mangrove forest is, so I'm going to search that one because I'm trying to learn some new things. If you already like really know the word, maybe don't choose that one and choose a different one, because the point is to try to learn stuff. Ooh, these mangroves look kind of interesting. I didn't know they looked like that. They're like growing out of the water. Have you ever seen a tree just like grow out of the water? Oops. Okay, so now I have done my work because I have a mangrove forest and I have a snow leopard. Cool. Now I'm ready to move on to the next one. So you could go in order, you could do it whichever order you want. Hey, there's a bonus. Some of your text had stuff about history, some of you didn't. If you're interested in learning 2 people that are important in Indian history, you could look up Mohandas Gandhi We're going to be learning a little bit more about him. And then wasn't a Portuguese explorer who came to India. Um, and so his name was Vasco da Gama. So those were two of the keywords I thought would work for history. But you could also, if you have the history text, you could also go back in your text in this part and find some keywords. So essentially, the challenge would, if you're up for a challenge, you would be finding the keywords on your own. If that is hard for you, then you can use some of the keywords that I wrote. And remember, I only need 2. And then when you're finished, you can submit your pictures. I can't wait to see what you find. Thank you. Let me know if you have questions.